Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hadija. Let me hope everyone is okay. It's a pleasure for me to record this video once again. So today I would like to talk about a prayer. Prayer is one of the tools that we use to create or to attract things that we want in our lives. Navagodot says in his book that feeling is the secret, whereas Dr. Joe Dispenza says in his book, which is called Becoming Supernatural, he says that a thought is the electric, whereas the feeling is the magnetic. The magnetic which draws the experience back to you. And also he goes ahead and says, when you're praying, you have to get up as if your prayers have been answered. That, how do you make that come true? I remember back then when I was still doing my previous job, the job that I was doing, I wasn't contented with it. So every day I made sure I said a prayer. But how did I pray? I made sure that I was very clear about the kind of job that I wanted to be doing in the coming years. I made sure that I jot down or I list down every details about that job. Okay? So what you do is you get out anything that you can write on bit of paper or phone, tablet, iPad, anything, and ask yourself, what do I want? Is it a job? Is it a relationship? Is it a house? Is it a car? Be very clear about what you want and be very detailed when you're writing it down. When you're not clear about what you want, that is not a prayer. You have to be very clear about every detail. For example, if it's a job, you have to talk about how many hours you would want to be working, in which place, I mean the location, what kind of people that you would like to be working with, what kind of job that you want to be doing, okay? How much do you want to be paid? What are the things that you would like to experience during that job? Maybe you want to have a free time to do other things. Maybe you would wish to work for 5 days, or maybe work for 5 hours, you know? Maybe have benefits on that job. Be very clear about every details that you want to see in that intention that you're saying out. And after doing that, the second thing that you're going to do, because it's a combination of a thought and a feeling. So the first one was a thought. The second one is supposed to be a feeling. Think about the feelings that you will be feeling when you attain or you get that thing that you want to achieve in your life. For example, I gave an example of a job. Maybe you will feel freedom because you will be paid more money that you're earning right now. So what I did also was to jot down the feelings that I would be feeling in my new job. For example, the freedom maybe to earn the money that is going to help me take care of myself, pay for my needs, pay for my luxuries, you know, freedom to have time to do other things. You think about the joy, the gratitude, okay? You will be grateful to God to give you that kind of joy, that joy, that excitement, you know? Maybe you would feel blessed to have that job. All of those feelings, also put them down. When you're done with that, that is what is going to make your prayer come true. But you have to put it in your heart. You don't just speak out the words that, oh, maybe I am happy that I have a beautiful job or a new job, you know. I am happy that money comes to me easily. You don't just speak out those words. That's why people say that affirmations don't work. It's not that affirmations, they don't work. Affirmations work, but you have to speak those words until you feel them, until you believe them to be true. Until you do that, you will never get what you want to in your life. Another person that I follow, and that is Benjamin Zulu, the guy from Kenya. He talked about the story of how he manifested or attracted the woman of his dreams, his wife that he's currently with. He said that he was very clear about the woman of his dreams, or the woman that he wanted. To other people, they looked at him as if he was going crazy, as if he was talking about something that is impossible, you know, because all of the things that people who are very prominent or the people we look up to have done, They were thought of impossible things to other people, but to them it was like a real thing. To them it was real because they had that imagination in their heads. Until the day it came true, that's when people believed them. So Benjamin Zulu, what he did, he did it, but he made sure that it wasn't only about the thought and the feeling, that's where he stopped. When we are praying, you have to put one leg into prayer, okay? One leg into thinking and feeling about what you want, and the other leg is into the playing field. Go and do the work. If it's job, make sure you do the necessary. Maybe you position yourself in a way that shows people that you are seeking for a job or you're looking for a job. Maybe it could be that you chase away all the things that are not in alignment with the kind of job that you want, to make room or space, or to make yourself available for that thing to happen in your life. What he did, I'm talking about Mr. Benjamin Zulu. He went ahead in the field to give love a chance, like to date people. But whenever it felt like non-tried, he could stop and move on to the next person until he found a woman of his dreams. You don't just pray and sit in your home and be there doing nothing. You have to pray. You have to, after feeling and thinking about what you want, you also have to do the necessary things that put you in position, or that will make you to get that thing that you want to do. But you have to do it in a proper way. Not competing, not cheating, because those things, they are not in alignment with God, or they are not in alignment with what you want to achieve in your life. Thank you for watching this video, and do not forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel. Till we meet again, bye bye.